All right, let me try this again. Hello, friends out there in video land. This is Janie from Graham's Backyard Living, and look at that shirt. I showed you all earlier. I did a video. I'm going to upload that, and I could not have done a more perfect shirt. This is Scooter right here, and Peggy here, and Big Mama over here, and I'll do individual shirts of them later, but this is going to be my signature shirt, because if I show you, and I was going to video earlier, but I came home and got to work. I'll show you what I did out here because of the storms that we had. If you look on my Facebook page, I was just going to film. My husband's traveling, so I was just going to show him, hey, we're getting rain, so I was going to film that. So as I was filming that, the winds came and broke, if you see back here, a big hole right here in the canopies, broke one of the canopies. Didn't tear the canopy, it just broke one of the clips. So I was able to get that pulled off and put off to the side. But, and I didn't have a whole lot of damage, but it just was a pain in the butt to clean the leaves, clean all the debris up. Because once these Bradford pear trees start losing leaves, it's just nonstop. So I got out here this afternoon. This morning was cloudy and looked like it was going to be a rainy day. But of course, here in Alabama, you never know. Now the sun's out. And by the time I came home around noon, I went to get my shirts, pick up my shirts. And got back home, it was 85 degrees. So I let the girls out. So I'll show you what it looks like. So got all the leaves compared to that over there. But that's normal leaves, but we had a lot of leaves. So I got all that cleaned up, and I've been wanting to clean this area up back here. So I got this all cleaned up and raked up, and it's a lot easier to do when all the leaves are wet. And that just looks so much nicer in here. It's not going to stay long because these holly bushes, they continually drop leaves also. But I got all that cleaned up and raked up. Looks great. And so I was filthy dirty. And when it rains, the gnats come out. Look at them, Brahma. Hey, Scooter. Hey, my Scooter. There's my big boy, my Scooter boy. So, yeah, I'll do that yard tomorrow. That's not as bad over here either because the tree isn't that close. But this over here was just horrendous. And then I have to clean up back where the compost area is. It's just getting deeper and deeper, so I need to clean it up. So I worked on all that today and got it all raked up, cleaned up, and dumped as much as I could. Or, you know, what I do in a couple of hours' time. But the gnats are out, the mosquitoes are out. And my skin was just crawling. I had to go get a shower and then come on and talk with you all. But, and I was planning on, this was what I was planning on doing, is getting my little babies moved over. And if you notice on my shirt, so see the little house right here? So all of these pictures I took is from around here. So everything on here is from my backyard. So I'll show you. Let me show you. So see the little house there in the background? She got that in there. And I got them moved over here just a little bit ago. I don't know if they're sure about it. Hey there, you all moving around? Let me open this up. So I can open this up and I can open up the two doors over there on the side and give them a little bit more circulation. And they're over here on the concrete and the sun, so once it starts cooling down more, well, you all figured out the very top already. I might have to move those water and that feeder. I didn't know if they could get up there already, but I just treat them like little babies forever. But these are my 4 last babies for the season. And I got them moved over here in their little house and their little heater, and so they're exploring. So I'm happy I got that done and got them moved out. They would just squawk and squawk and squawk. I think they were driving my old girls crazy because I would hear them at night. And they would just be squawking in that brooder. And I think that brooder is just got too small too quick. We think they can stay in there for a long time, and before you know it, they've grown up so big. But yeah, I have all this. So I've got all this to pick up, and I use the electric lawnmower, the bagger, and I bag everything, and that is so nice. I use the blower, blow all that out, where last year I was raking and picking it up and raking and picking it up. But I didn't have too much damage. Down the street they had some trees that fell over, and then I saw a bunch of utility trucks were working in different areas, repairing, I guess, maybe down poles or electricity or something. But my electricity flickered 2 or 3 times, but it was just violent there for like 15 minutes or so, and everything I had cleaned off the porch and stacked up all of my baskets, getting ready to bring them out here, and everything just went across I thought I'd be picking up baskets out of the pool, but everything just went across the yard. But I just wanted to catch you all up on, there goes Scooter. He looks so funny running. Looks like he's going to trip over his pants any minute. But he listens to me talking. But yeah, that's kind of what I did today. Got all that cleaned up. Got out here real quick and got all that cleaned up. And then I'm going to go in the house before the mosquitoes and the gnats and everything attack me. I did get a couple mosquito bites, and I was sweating. Of course, it don't take much to sweat out here in Alabama. But I'll show you the other, and I did show you at the store. I'm going to do a giveaway, so it's going to be one of those like and share type things. So she did me 2 bags. Let me turn the light on. She did me 2 bags, and then I got my shirts. So these are the little carry bags, which I love those. And she just came out and did those just in no time, just talking to her. And these over here are in so I have this pepper plant over here, and then I have these growing in the side yard. But I'll share that video with you, and that's, I went to Sadie's and I found a local, and she ships all over. She said, I was talking to her about how they find her and stuff, and so I copied her card, and she ships all over. So I was so happy. I got me a blue shirt, another gray shirt, and then I got me a lavender shirt to get me kind of started. But she could not have been more spot on with, she doesn't know anything about chickens and didn't know anything about, so I was trying to explain to her what a Brahma was, and then a Rhode Island Red, and so, and then she said, it'll just take me a few minutes. We worked on and I was surprised, like at 7 o'clock last night, 8 o'clock, she came on and she said, how do these look? So we kind of tweaked a little bit here and there and moved things around a little bit, and then got it perfect. And she said, it'll just take me 20 minutes. And so I did that filming and everything. It took 20 minutes, and I talked to her friend, or probably her partner, the lady there. They have both of their names on the card. Talked her ear off about, my backyard. So, I'll talk to anybody that'll give me some time. So here, again, here's the shirt. And of course, and this is on that gray. But it looks good. It looks really good on the white, on the bags. But I can never wear white. It would never be white again. And she said, the films come out on the lighter colors, and I'm just going to have to roll with it and try my best. That's why I was going to come home and put one on and show you all, and then start working out in the yard. But I said, no way. I don't want to get them messed up. So maybe a little bit later on, I'll be a little bit more liberal with that and work outside and wear these. But I want to wear them out. But this is like, it was so me. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just so me. all of that she put together, and it looks really great. So I really appreciate her and her time that she took with me, trying to get all that, trying to dry my hair out. Took the time with me and come up with the design, and listen to me whenever I was trying to explain the chickens to her. And a little bit later on, I may do some individual feature, like Peggy and Big Mama, and then Scooter as he gets a little bit older. I want him to grow up a little bit more. She made me a composite, and I told her the feet are supposed to be feathered. That's the trademark of a Brahma, and she couldn't find no clip of it or something. I said that's fine, but that gets it just great. But they're beautiful. That's why you always get somebody else, a professional. I was trying to put one together, and I was trying to do some of the other companies, where you cut and paste their art and stuff. And that just takes up too much of my time. I'd rather turn it over to somebody. And she was recommended to me on Facebook from a group of ladies that get together. I haven't gotten together with them as of yet, but I kind of follow them on Facebook, and we kind of, they go out for coffee and they do different things and everything. But anyway, she was recommended to me from that Facebook page, and it was great. I said, like, she's my new best friend. I'm going to have printing done and any kind of t-shirts I need done. And she has a beautiful little shop there of all the different clothes and stuff. I don't wear anything that fancy. If my chickens don't care that, there's a meme out there that says, oh, here comes the boss to feed us in no bra and flip-flops. Well, that's me, because they don't care what I wear as long as they get their food. And I don't really go anywhere to dress up like that. So anyway, I just wanted to stop in here and show you that how my shirts are. They fit great. They're to size. I wear extra large. It fits great. Perfect. I haven't washed them or anything yet. And then the bags, I love the bags. And I'll be giving one of those away. Like I said, I'll get it loaded up on Facebook, and it's going to be a like and a share and a comment type situation, and somebody can win one of these bags. And just wonderful. It's I can't say enough about them. So thank you for getting this together for me and putting it together. So it's just one more step of me being able to get my name out there and to advertise and get shares and likes. And if you like my content, you can go over to my YouTube channel and see. I haven't done a long video. I'm still working on what's going on with my phone. I haven't done any long videos or anything. There's not a whole lot going on, just my chickens and keeping them going and getting ready to button up. I did buy some, what did I get? I got some of my brassicas. I got a few plants at the co-op today. I'll get those planted out, and I'll do something on those. And I must get my phone situation situated, and I'll be back posting on YouTube before too long. But for right now, this is on Facebook. Share, like, and check out my content, and hopefully help me grow. Friend me, share me, and have do some comments, some interactions and stuff, so I can grow my channel. Thank you all. I appreciate you so much, everybody that's been following me. I'll post both of these together, and we'll just roll on. And that was just my day for, and I just talk about, how my day goes and what happens in my day and the things I do in my backyard, and just let people know that you don't need 10 acres, 50 acres, 100 acres to feed your family and to have a working homestead. And with my chickens and everything that I grow, I feed us for a year. From year to year, I still have some stuff left over. And I can everything that just about everything I grow, froze, can, preserve, whatever I need to put it away. So I feed ourselves, me and my husband, and then a couple of the kids occasionally will get, they get eggs and they get meals, and just providing everybody with some good nutritional food that I grew right out here in used to be a 20 by 40, so it's probably a 20 by 60 20 by 60 spot now. And then my side yard, you've seen my side garden. I've got my peppers are going great. I've got my lettuce going. I've got, like I said, I'm gonna plant those brassicas out, and then carrots coming down the road. And then let me show you what I got in the mail. And I want to get these planted out. I have all of my onion sets there and there. Can't wait to get those planted out, and I'll be doing that. I should already be doing that, but like I said, I'm off getting shirts and storms coming up and stuff, so I need to get onto those beds and get my onions planted. I have my garlic planted, and they're coming up about this far. And here in Alabama, I can just about grow those all winter long, and I'll be picking those after it starts getting warm in April or May of next year. So thank you all for sharing, for watching my content. And if you have questions, or if you could share, make comments and get my interactions going up, that would be great. And just see you, and this time of year, I don't know how many storms are going to have, but you all take care, and it's nice to talk to you and let you know what's going on today. And I will see you next time.